What is up, Need for Speed racers? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut, and I'm here today with a world record setting Ferrari F40. Originally, HEX did a 150.5 in this vehicle. Not quite this build, because we've improved it since then. The lore behind all of this was originally HEX was using a build that is linked in the video description before on his time. There's a link on his video. You can kind of follow the path. That build used different parts, had less torque, a little less horsepower, and overall it was just a little different build that didn't quite hit the same as this one does. This build fixes the third gear problem that one did. It is fully optimized and it's awesome. We all run it now. This is what everybody in the crew is using, and it is the weapon of choice for blue collar and a couple other tracks. Had HEX used this build in his runs, I think he probably could have done a 49. He even says so himself. He hasn't got sweaty on blue collar since because he's currently the fastest guy on the block, so why go get sweaty and push it down even further? But if he does, a 49's in the cards for sure. I'm going to bring you the build, I'm going to show you the gameplay, and guys, just put this in your garage and make sure you've got one, because this is the best build for the Ferrari F40. It's a world record setting build for sure. Let me bring it to you. The engine that we run in this build is the 3.6 liter V6. It is the iron basic motor, the first one in the stack, 308 brake horsepower when we start. For the parts, it runs Silver Pro induction, Silver Pro ECU, Elite Platinum fuel system, Elite Platinum exhaust, and Elite Platinum screw supercharger. The original build that HEX was using was a gold, but after Nil went and tweaked it, improved it, this is the one. Elite Platinum road suspension, Silver Pro brakes, Elite Platinum grip tires, iron basic clutch, and then Sport Bronze 4-speed transmission. You launch in third, you only go between third and fourth. Guys, learn manual, use this car, and only shift between one gear and the next. Like, it's very, very easy and manageable, and this car is very forgiving. Elite Platinum differential, and then nitrous drift and nitrous grip are our auxiliaries there, you guys. That's what we always use. For the handling, slide that slider 100% Beyonce, 100% grip. Steering sensitivity, 2 clicks high. That's what I use. Downforce, go to the center, 2 clicks to the right. That is 329. Anything lower than that is a 330. So that's the sweet spot to get that 329. Traction control off, I run brake tap. That is going to give you the S329 best Ferrari F40. 193 is what it says for the top speed. It'll do 200, 197 with redline tech, under boost, 200 no problem. 771 for the horsepower and 631 for the torque. Gameplay footage is after this. We do Get High Tonight and then Blue Collar. Both of those runs are insane. HEX is tearing it up in this car. Guys, this is the build. There is not a better one, and I want to make sure that you have it in your garage. Build it, keep it, run it. It's running blue collar on easy mode once you've got this. I mean, I myself do like a 56, 57 in it. I know I can push that time down, but I don't get too sweaty on blue collar just because it's already pretty fast. It's a banger. So everything summed up, we were running twins. HEX went and got a build from another guy and ran gold parts, gold induction, and then Nil grabbed that and said, actually, we can do better on this. And it's optimized and it's premium. So this is the Cornnut edition of the world record setting F40. Guys, you have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for that gameplay footage. Bye-bye. First race, Get High Tonight. Our man launches in third gear, so we're only shifting between third and fourth pretty easy. This thing is a rocket ship on the launch. It's one of the most dominant cars out there, and it'll take you from 0 to 140, so it's fantastic. He's getting the grip turns, he's boosting through, just getting a nice clean run. You'll see he's already eked out 150, 170 yards on his opponents. Just kind of chaining those drift turns and the grip turns to get the 3-bar going into this. Hangs it nice and tight, stays on the tarmac to keep that speed up. The one place that the F40 does suffer a little is through the dirt, but HEX is doing a really good job of keeping that speed up in 4th gear. He's right on the cusp of needing to downshift, saves the 3 bar for that corner, and wow, launches, lands, gets planted, and then accelerates again. Very fast time on get high right here. This is great. Saving that 3 bar for the corner, grip turning and boosting around that using all of his NOS down the hill. It's like he's watched a video before. He knows the lines. Actually, I watch him. He's really fast. It's great to have HEX in the crew. He does crazy stuff like this. So you'll see he's doing a little bit of red line tech, 195 and 196 right there. Doing the best he can to avoid traffic, just snaking through there perfectly. Love to see that, taking the tree shortcut as we do, lining up that exit, landing on the tarmac so that way he can keep that acceleration, getting that 3 bar, and the moment he gets it, he caps it. Now we're back off to speed. You'll see he's doing those little snake turns. He's getting a grip turn when he does that, allowing him to get that 3 bar for that corner, and then he uses all of his NOS to accelerate, turns that into a grip turn, and then gets up to speed. So now he's red line teched. You saw 197 right there, 196. So this car will do it. It's a very, very fast vehicle. I think his secret might be the missing spoiler. That weight reduction's huge. Could be the no taillights. Not sure. Alright, this is it, you guys. Blue collar, HEX running it. Insane. Missing spoiler, less downforce, no taillights. Yeah, this guy's got to be cheating. He's a cheater. There's just no way you go this fast. It's insane. We're on with Seike and Viho. These guys get sweaty. They put down some real times. Watch the micro drift going through here. It's very similar to what Cube does. It's just improved by a couple of seconds. Gets a nice big grip turn, 3 bar through there. Hits it as soon as he gets it. Uses the boost on the way up. Turns that grip turn. Micro drifts there. Hits it through the corner. He's boosting all the way through all that. My goodness. Gets that 3 bar there. Tron turns up the hill. Now he's zooming. You'll see the little wiggle that he does. He's accumulating boost when he does that, so that way you can have a 3 bar going into that corner and make a really sharp corner. And then he stays in the nitrous up the hill. There's another 3 bar. That's the chain right there, you guys. 3 boost into 3 boost into 3 boost. I think about the only thing that could improve was he had a 1.9 bar back there, and it could have been a 2 bar, which would have helped a little. And so he's maybe a little behind on boost, but who are we to nitpick the fastest run that I can find on YouTube and in writing anywhere? And guys, my big thing is, if you're going to set a record time, you got to have a good screen cap for it, or realistically, a recording's a lot better so everybody can see it, because it's not that hard to Photoshop a screenshot, but it's all good. We're all about the honor system out here. So you see he doesn't drop below 3rd gear ever. And he's getting 3 bar after 3 bar into each of these corners. That little hop helps him get a single bar of boost. He'll carry that through with that little near miss to get 2. Goes a little wide to avoid traffic. So there's a little opportunity there. I think a 49 could be done on this track with absolute flawless runs, but my God, that would be tough. I mean, we're splitting hairs here. Our man HEX is coming down, and he does a 150.50. Guys, you need to build this car. You need to put it in your garage and start running on blue collar. You'll love it, and you can thank me later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.